Hi, my name is Mandy and I change lives and play dress up for a living. Today we're going to focus on the playing dress up part and hopefully it'll change someone's life. Now, what I'm going to do today is a Smokey Eye tutorial that goes from daytime look to nighttime look, which is why I'm not wearing any eye makeup at all. Usually if I'm going to do a smoky eye or any type of dramatic eye makeup, that's what I start with. I don't put any makeup on the rest of my face because then if dark eyeshadow falls down onto here, you don't have to carefully wipe it off with a fan brush. You can just use a wipe or a washcloth and gently remove it that way and then start with a clean slate there instead of potentially having dark under eye circles that are not even natural. So you don't want that anyway. You look extra tired or like a raccoon. So that being said, I do have makeup on my face, which is abnormal for this type of look, but I'm sure you'll understand. Now, one thing that I'd say is a rule for a smoky eye or really any eye makeup is to start with clean brushes, because if you have shadow from previous makeup looks on your brush from before, you're not going to get the exact look you want. It's going to end up looking kind of muddy. So make sure you use clean brushes, and that's basically really the only rule with makeup. I usually say there's no rules in makeup artistry, but if you're a makeup artist where you're working on other people, there are obviously hygiene rules, but other than that, really, you can be creative as much as you want. Okay, so one thing that I always start with when I'm doing eyeshadow is an eyeshadow primer. This is Shadow Insurance by Too Faced. It is my absolute favorite. It helps your eyeshadows blend better, and it also helps them to not crease, and it makes them stay on longer. So I'm going to go ahead and put on my shadow primer, and like I said, it just gives those great qualities. It can also even out your tone. They have a variety of formulas that have different colors, so there's like metallic ones, things like that that do things that are additional to the whole just primer part. Then the next thing that I'm going to do is use a big brush, and for the more natural look, I'm going to use my, again, Too Faced Matte Eye. This has no shimmer in it whatsoever, and it's one of my favorite palettes because you can do something really natural with it. And for the no shimmer thing, if you are not 17 and watching this, if you're a little older and have started getting any sort of wrinkles around your eye, you want to avoid metallic or shimmer, because those can settle into your wrinkles and make you look older. But like I said, there's no rule, so if you want to still do it, go for it. I still do it. But anyway, so you have a few different colors in your palette, and you're going to start with one of the lighter ones. Since I'm going to go on top of this later with another color, I'm going to stick pretty neutral tone. So I'm kind of mixing the white and the tan there. And this can go pretty much all over the whole eyelid. You don't want to put it in the corner on the bottom. You don't have to, because you're going to cover that up anyway. But there you go. Then what you're going to want to do is so when you're going to do this, and really any time in life, you want to think of your end goal. The reason why smoky eyes are so popular is because they really enhance people's natural look, and that is by basically making people's eyes look larger. You can alter the shape a little bit to make them more almond, which people seem to like, and it makes your lashes look longer. So think about that when you're thinking about what you're doing when you're doing your smoky eye. So what I'm going to do is get this dark coffee bean color, and I'm gonna just kind of follow where I naturally already have darkness and go in almost like a sideways V shape. So across down to the lash line and up. And then you can take the next lightest color, and this one is chinchilla, and then you're gonna go just above that and blend that up a little higher. All right, so now I'm just going to repeat the same thing on the other eye. And the most important thing about eye makeup and really makeup in general is blending. So I'm going to take a completely different brush and just kind of make it so you don't see any harsh lines. And the other side too, especially this side. And you almost can think of it like an eraser. And blend And if you're still seeing the line, which I am, you can also go back to one of your colors to blend. So I'm going to go back into the light color. So obviously then I would finish with eyeliner and mascara and then be ready for my daytime look. Now for my nighttime look, I'm going to use this Stila in the light palette, which you see has been through a little bit. And I'm just going to take what I did and bump it up a little bit. So there's a nice black on here, and I'm going to use that just to make it a little darker. And then another thing that I'll do a lot of times if I'm doing a nighttime look, or I'll do it just in the daytime but softer colors, is I will put on a fun color to bump it up. So obviously I still need to blend, and I'll do that in a second, but this is the Stila in the No palette, and that's an orange color, and since my eyes are blue, orange is a good color to complement it. So I am going to grab another brush, get some orange on it, and then go right where I put that other color. And then that just adds a little pop of color that makes my eyes look extra blue. Then of course you're just going to do just like before and blend them. And I'd probably do a better job in a mirror, so please forgive me because it's pretty hard to see what I'm doing in the computer screen. I'm not used to doing my makeup in a computer screen. Then you would just go ahead and finish up with your eyeliner, which I like to do thicker on the outer corner and then thinner or not at all toward the center, or I guess toward the inner corner, and then just a little on the outside corner for that. And then mascara. So what I was saying when I was talking about beginning with the end goal in mind is that you want to make your lashes and eyes look bigger and more open. So that's why you're putting dark behind where lashes go when your eyes are open. So I've basically just made my eyes look a little bigger, a little more dramatic. I hope you liked it. Be ready on Tuesday for another light tip. Thank you so much for watching, and have a sparkly day. Bye-bye.